Well, David, firstly, that was a pretty lively press conference with old Shannon Briggs gate crashing the party.
Yeah, Shannon, let's go champ Briggs.
Yeah, he'd like to say that quite a lot, didn't he?
He did. Let's go champ. Let's go former champ. Let's go ex-champ. He's a character. Let's not get it twisted. Whether he'll pass the brain scan, I know he doesn't sound like he's got all his marbles to me.
Would you remotely entertain him? I know it was a bit of a circus.
If he turned up on fought on my undercard and looked good, knocked somebody out, was in shape, passed his medicals, then I'd definitely consider it. And if people wanted to see that, I'd have to see what the response is. And if that's the case, then we could do it, yeah, for sure.
Going ahead, obviously the guy who is relevant here today was Arnold the Cobra. Gjergjaj, that was my best Kosovoan Albanian accent.
He's a Cobra as far as I'm aware.
But listen, he's unbeaten, 29 fights. He has a good record. He's got the second and longest undefeated record. So 6'5", he's a big guy.
Big old boy, yeah, undefeated. He moves his feet as well. He's not your typical stand up and down Eastern European. He's got quite low hands. He's got a quick jab. He puts his punches together. So he should cause me some issues. It's not going to be a one-round blowout like it was against Mark Demore. I'm going to need to soften this guy up, break him down, and have a real fight. He's been around the world sparring with some of the best fighters on the planet.
He's familiar with an old foe of yours, Klitschko and Fury, apparently.
Yeah, he sparred with Klitschko, Tyson Fury, Tony Thompson. Marco Huck. He's been around, and where the learning's done for me has been behind closed doors against good quality sparring partners. So he had a good amateur pedigree as well. So I'm expecting some good things. I'm expecting a tough fight, but a fight that the fans will enjoy.
Ending in a knockout possibly, or do you think this will go the rounds?
Always ends in a knockout, given the option. But I definitely feel I'll have to break him down and get him into the latter part of the fight. Keep the pressure on him, keep the volume of punches up, and slow him down, and then sort of break him down, then knock him out.
Talking of the previous show in January, very, very impressive, 121 seconds. You recorded your 8th first round KO. Are we going to see the show kind of had a very different nature to other boxing shows? It was entertainment, there was music. Is that the sort of path you're wanting to go down again?
Yeah, 100%. I loved the vibe. Everybody was there at the first Haye, had a great time. You had the live musical acts, you had the DJs playing music between fights, and it was just a real nice carnival feel, and everyone had a great time. So we want to just make it bigger and better this time. We got a more substantial undercard, bigger fights in the undercard, bigger musical acts. The lighting's going to be better, the ring walks, everything. We're going to really try to just really build it up and make it a big, massive show, a real fun show for people who watch on TV for free and who turn up on the night.
It's a hugely exciting time for you to be back in the heavyweight division. Obviously, we've got this up-and-coming guy called Anthony Joshua, a few people have heard about. April the 9th, he's fighting for his IBF world title. Huge fight for Britain. And I'm guessing from a patriotic side, you'll be wanting him to win, and also from maybe a career perspective.
Yeah, from a career, from a patriotic, from a financial, for every. There's no benefit for me, Charles Martin, winning this fight. I want Anthony Joshua to win, and win in style. I want him to look devastating. I want him to knock out Charles Martin and clearly rip away that IBF heavyweight championship, because then we have a new British heavyweight champion along with Tyson Fury. So it'll just be one of the greatest times in heavyweight boxing in Britain. And then there's me coming through. I'll then have some options, and it'll be great for the fans. It'll be great for the boxing fans. Great for British sport in general. So I believe he's got what it takes. I believe he's got the skill set. I believe he's got the durability, the toughness, the amateur pedigree to beat a Charles Martin. It's going to be a tough fight, but I believe he's going to do it and do it in style.
Listen, thanks for talking to Box to Box, and we wish you all the best on May the 21st.
Thank you very much.